Hey everyone, it's Seals, and today we're going to be taking our E5 for a spin, and she's got her hair ready, and she's got her outfit ready. You know, I love the pink, that hot pink with their bubble gun, and as you guys are seeing, she has a lot of HP today because we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'll explain everything throughout the video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm not going to just showcase fights, and you guys have no idea what enable or gear I'm using, so I'm just going to show you every change and every fight, every step of the way, like a playthrough, and we can just discuss it together and see how things go. So today we're going to go with the speed build, not the crit build. Now, one thing to note, if you're a beginner or you're transitioning into the transitional meta, then in that case, make sure you check out my other Penny video where she just outperforms really well. She's just great. There's no contest about that. She's great in transitional early game and in PvE as well. She's a spectacular PvE fortress hero. Even overall, she's pretty great. You know, we got that out the way, right? So if you're free to play or you're in the earlier stages, don't worry about Penny. You're not going to regret building her. But what about those that are interested in building a Penny for like the later or in the endgame aura, and they're not really interested in going good versus evil, because that's what everybody has. And a lot of you guys have requested this video, and that's because you're interested to see, you know, you want to see if someone else takes her for a spin or a test drive and report back to you. So that's what we're gonna do today, and let's thank Jolin for this video because he's able to pretty much invest into a redemption team. I'll show you guys real soon, but there is a small flaw which we'll discuss later on. If I change an artifact or stone, you're gonna see it live, so it's not like fights and then you guys check out the gear afterwards, which is, you know, pretty much confusing. So we're just gonna have like a nice gameplay and have some fun with it. So we're gonna go full speed. I'll show you guys right now. We're gonna go speed, kind of defensive, tanky, Penny build. So we're gonna use a two-piece set right now for the HP multiplier to get her more HP, and we're gonna use a two-piece ranger as well. I've been doing this throughout the whole day, guys. It's not just I turn on the camera right now and going for a spin. And she does not have the fortress specific speed artifact, so we're just gonna go with the Augustus magic ball. Now, the flaw that I was talking to you guys was the E3 Valentino. It's not that he's flawed as a hero, it's that he is not fully E5'd, so there's gonna be some disadvantage, of course. And the reason why he's not E5 is because, you know, the slot of the fortress, right? There's two slots for fortress in the redemption aura, and we need to see if Valentino is worthy of being E5, right? So that's what we're gonna do today. Is it better to have double Penny or an Ormus Penny and things like that? Let's check out our Oberons real quick, our artillery, passive damage dealers, and CC'er. Because Oberons are not running damage reduce, he's gonna rock the two-piece as well. And because he's the CC hero, he's going to be running full speed ahead. Same thing with this Oberon with the legendary skin. And we have the conventional speed Ada 1 for damage as well. So we're going to take a spin against his friends, the toughest opponents on his server. Let me show you right now. Crystal Crowned rank 1 is Mong. And I want to fight against Mong. That's the question, right? Is like the redemption aura able to curb or do some scratch against the GVE, or let me specify that, Ramen's GVE. And I really want to showcase why we're going to go speed very shortly. All right, so just stay tuned for that. So let's take a test drive. Yes, for the rest of the team, having the deer will be more beneficial, but we're gonna go with crit because we just want to see what Penny does. This is a Penny-centric video, so let's take her for a spin. And the reason why we're speed is basically she needs to fit her basic attack. And Zeals, why can't she do her basic attack if she's a crit build? And I'll show you guys that very shortly. Instead of just talking, you can see for yourself. So because she is so fast, she's gonna go right after the Ada, and she's gonna basically always fit her basic attack, which pretty much equates to consistent damage, one basic attack. And in the E5 meta, guys, the rounds are not gonna go that long, even with Amin Ra now, unless you have multiple Amin Ras. The PvP meta in the endgame is super fast. And because of Valentino's, right, the overload, and Oberon's seed, Amin Ra is locked down right now. But Penny's other issue is that she's kind of not tanky, but it was squishy, the complete opposite. So she had that perfect window. Amin-Ra was locked down and she did not put her shield, guardian, shadow, the immunity to her allies. So we were hoping Penny did her active, but you know, she had to go down because she is quite squishy. Even with the reflective armor, it's just not enough because she has no damage reduce. So here we go, basic attack, doesn't crit because she is not running a crit build. But once again, we'll see why that is the case. Why is she not crit build right now? We'll check it out. And like you just saw, right? Amin-Ra, if she's not CC, she's gonna put her active. And Penny was not able to do anything because the shield was on Ada, pretty much stopping her entire damage. And her job, Penny's job, is to do consistent damage. But one thing to note, guys, is don't laugh at Oberon. Oberon, even as an energy speed build, is able to do crazy amount of damage. And of course, you guys know everything about Ada. So yeah, the rest of the Redemption team is consistently able to do damage, all right? So basic attack, finally able to crit, not a huge amount of damage because she is, of course, not a crit damage build, but she's consistent. That's the key, consistent. Now, I said this again, but I'll show you guys why. If she is crit build, she's not able to do that. And yes, once again, we're at a disadvantage. Valentino is not fully maxed out, but we have to see if he's even worth it or if Double Penny's worth it. Right now, Oberons are definitely worth it. Now, we're going to also try Valkyrie as well. Let's check out the Twin Jets. Let's check out if they're fully stocked. Yes, they are. Look at their HP. Yeah, so they have the full gear. He did not strip their gear. Yeah, that sounded wrong. But so we'll go with the Valkyrie as well. We'll try with Valkyrie, but it's going to be a lot worse, guys, because we're running the crits as well as we're losing 2 huge CCers, right? And Valentino, even if he was E5, is not enough to pick it up. So let's just check it out. Oh, it's going to be a slaughter, but we'll just check it out. Let's see if a miracle happens, right? So basically, because Penny is able to do her basic attack before DA is able to do her active, right? Not a he, but she. Penny's able to kind of ignore DACC as well, or Aspes Horrify. So the team goes down, right? And Valkyrie's... yeah, we'll just smash one more time. You guys don't want to take my word for it. Let's just keep smashing. All right. Yeah, so Oberons, man. Oberons bring way better team or utility like I predicted in today's Redemption Aura against GVE. Now, let's go with Penny once again. And let's drop her speed. Let's drop her speed a little bit down. We're going to go with Mightiness. We're going to go a little bit Glass Cannon here. All right, let's see if... that's enough. Let's check out her speed now, and she has... okay, so we're gonna go with crit build, but not change the stone. We can still prove our point. So she has 1630, so she's gonna go after pretty much the Oberons, right? The Oberon's gonna go way before, and Ada is of course gonna outspeed her. And if you had an E5 Valentino speed build is gonna so basically Penny's gonna be the slowest hero in the Redemption team. But what does that do? What does that truly do against the Amin-Ra GVE teams? So let's check it out. I'm gonna go with the Dragon's Pet here and just watch. We're gonna slow it down. I know it's gonna be super slow. So basically, we're gonna have double Adas go. Whoa, we have the Valkyries. Let's skip this one. Let's get the Valkyries out of here. Forgot his slot in. I was way too excited. Let me get the Oberons up in here. Yeah, let's do that. Get the Oberons back in here to prove my point. So if you're running this Redemption, you're gonna go have the Adas go first. You're gonna have the Oberons go right afterwards, right? Yeah, boom, CC and CC, and then you're gonna have Amin-Ra pretty much after DA, and there's the shield, and that's when Penny goes next. Penny goes last, right after Amin-Ra's shield. Her basic is not gonna do anything. It's just gonna eat up one layer from the frontline heroes, DA and Asmodel. So basically, she's not getting her basic off, and it's because it's being immune. I can't talk. She's not able to crit, and because she's not able to crit, she's not able to gain that the armors, the armors that make her ignore one charge of CC as well as one reflective armor, right? Reflection armor, whatever it is called. I'm so terrible with names. So Oberons, right? Whew. Oberon's doing crazy work. Let's go back into Penny, right? Let's go back into Penny. So when she does crit in round 1 with a basic attack, she is able to get a dynamite armor as well as the reflection armor. And dynamite armor pretty much makes her be able to take up 1 CC charge, whether it be from the DA or an Aspen's Horrify. So that's pretty much important to get her ball rolling. But like I said, if she is going full crit, imagine this is a crit stone and we're running this build with this kind of enabled talents, then Amin-Ra, unless you got lucky and Oberons are able to shut her down, Penny is not going to get any stacks or any crits out or do any damage with her basic attack. Once again, let me showcase once again. Yeah. All right. So we'll speed it up here. Oh, so we got the overload on Amin-Ra. This is pretty much what the glass cannon crit Penny needs. This is like a perfect opportunity where there's no shield going out. Boom, she's able to do her basic attack, do some damage. But like I said, the other issues is she able to survive to do her active attack. And Amin-Ra is out already, right? So she's gonna go first. Boom, there it is. So her active, because she is not speed build, is not able to do anything. And that's how the cookie crumbles for non-speed Penny, because everyone else has a job. They have to go fast. Unless you kind of tweak your team, not twink, but tweak. Unless you tinker your team to go a little bit, have 2 heroes go after Amin-Ra's shield and then Penny, that's pretty much what you got to keep in mind when you want to invest into this redemption team. It's not as easy as it sounds. You just don't put 2 pennies up in there and expect crazy results. That's for sure. Can it work? Maybe. For now, it needs a lot of tinkering or a lot of babysitting for Penny. And even so, she's not able to do crazy, consistent amount of damage, even with the speed build. Once again, Amin-Ra's shield is one of her basic, or not basic, but biggest counter to how her toolkit works. Now, if your opponents, because you're not in endgame, like I said in the beginning of the video twice, if your opponents don't have an Amin-Ra, then your Penny is gonna go to town, right? So yeah, let's just see if we can fight, if there's anybody who has a non Amin-Ra GVE team. Okay, that's not even full E5. That's not fair at all. Let's see if we can get somebody. Odin? There's an Amin-Ra. Nope, that's not gonna happen. And there's an Amin-Ra as well, Luna. And yeah, there's no rainbows on this server, guys. Most of them have dropped it, or they're just still at E3. I would love to fight against some rainbows, but there's just not many out there that are strong enough. And every GVE is incorporating Amin-Ra because it's pretty much, like I said, a hard counter to Penny. Iron Man. Everyone in this guild is named after an Avenger hero, I suppose. And there's an Amin-Ra as well. And wait a minute. What about Hank? No. Not a fair fight at all. Spider-Man, Amin-Ra, Stan Lee. We fought against. I fought against him earlier, and with Belrain it's a little bit easier. But it's going to be the same case, even with the E4 Amin-Ra. And is there a okay, there's one team. Idiom. So let's fight against Idiom then. But he does have double E5 Mimers, and they're pretty scary against Penny, to say the least. Okay? Especially if you're crit build. Especially because Penny's going to have one of the lowest amount of HP if you had that Valkyrie. Or not Valkyrie, but Valentino at E5. So that's pretty much going to have her energy reduced from the double Mims, right? Oberon and Ada's, they're going to have more HP. And if you had an E5 Valentino, he's going to have more HP as well. So Penny, if you go crit build, once again, speed build is going to be a little bit better. Because she's going to have more HP. But boom, not enough. Not enough. Did her active even crit? I don't think so, right? No, it didn't. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep smashing here. See if she can shine. Bam. 13 million. Alright, so we're going to fight one more time against Mom. We're going to do some smashes, like I said. And the reason why she's doing 0 damage, there's 2 possibilities. Well, one could be DA CC, or number 2 is Amin-Ra's shield. And she was not able to live long enough to do another basic or an active attack. That's pretty much how it's going to always crumble. But let's just see what the rest of the teammates do, like Oberon's, because Oberon's damage really changed depending on, you know, how many mims the opponents have, right? So once again, Penny having issues with crit build, a lot more consistent with the speed build, but against non-Amin-Ra's teams, why Amin-Ra's? But non-Amin-Ra teams, Penny's able to pick it up, and here she's able to do 18 million, and that can be easily explained by the Oberon's CCing or Valentino CCing Amin-Ra. But even if they're able to lock down Amin-Ra, guys, it's only one round. So in round 2, unless there is chain CCs going on, she's gonna put up her shield, and that's gonna prevent Penny's active once again. I'm repeating myself, but that's just how it is, guys. So the final results is that I said it throughout the video. So that's gonna be her gearing and enable talents, and that's how we're gonna finish it. But what we're gonna do, guys, is that we're gonna drop the redemption aura. I feel throughout the 2 days of testing that Amin-Ra is able to make the team tankier than having that aura, and even do more damage because they're alive longer, especially these Oberons. So what we're gonna do is forego with the redemption aura. We're gonna still run the crit pets because this is a Penny video, and we're just gonna go with it. And we're not gonna watch the whole thing here. Actually, we'll just see one fight. We'll just see one fight with Amin-Ra putting the active, and she just got locked down, rip. But she's back right in round 2. You know what? Let's just keep watching then. Let's just keep watching, because she only eats 1 round of CC. Yeah, so she died, and the rest of the team died as well. And the team won. What? Cool. Nice. So Penny was able to still do some damage right before she had to go from Ada's balanced mark. But because Amin-Ra was able to put the Guardian Shadow to the Oberons, of course the Adas as well, Oberons are doing a lot of damage because the longer they're alive, more seeds are going out, and when they twine, he's getting the attack buff as well. So let's look at the healing charts, and Amin-Ra just, yeah, working in the overdrive, even though she only got off 1 active, right? That's crazy. Let's see if she does not get CC'd here. Oof, getting so heavily punished, and there goes Amin-Ra. And Penny, like I said, because she's Gritstone, she's not going to be able to pierce through the shield from Amin-Ra because of her speed disadvantage. Alright, let's just keep going here. From now on, we're just going to smash. We're just going to smash and look at the after combat reports. Alright, boom, we're winning a lot more now. Yeah, there we go. Ormus cannot do this kind of support. That's a fact. He's not going to be able to do it that fast with 1 active. And so Amin-Ra, I feel, is the new Ormus. Yeah, but this is not a conventional redemption aura. It's not a redemption aura at all, but it kind of works. And Penny can sit in the bench, but it is a Penny focused video. But what you can do is, of course, bring double Amin-Ra or triple bronze, or even triple Adas as well. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's just keep smashing here. We're actually punishing Among, right? And we're not even having a speed built Penny right now. I just can't change your stone right now. I've done it so many times, and I don't want Jolin to kill me. And I just want some Kool-Aid or what, Capri Sun. I don't know what it is. I love those sugary drinks, by the way. And who doesn't, right? So let's check it out. Let's see if she was able to do that much damage. And nope, Amin-Ra got pretty much her Guardian Shadow up, and the Oberons were not able to shut her down. And there goes our team. Boom. Okay. All right. Man, Asmodel just kicking butt, taking names. Just keep skipping here. So if the ideal condition is Oberons CCing Amin-Ra, right, and letting Penny go, or just go speed build and ignore that Amin-Ra completely, unless, yeah, round 2, you have to deal with it almost every round, right? We talked about it like 10 times. But Amin-Ra, she's giving a lot more tankiness, I think, a lot more room than the aura. Wait a minute, Cthulhu looks like Tfue. I just realized that. You guys know Tfue? Oh man, we got penalized huge right there. Anyways, this is gonna wrap it up. I think I've went over all the points here, right? We've seen enough in terms of Penny in action. So I think I have to kind of break away from aura. But if redemption does work out, guys, you know what I'll be doing. I'll be running home. I'll be like, guys, it's working. And let me show you guys. Just sit down, you know, just watch the fights. But for now, I don't think Valentino is worth the build, or Armis. Of course, double Penny will be nice, but I don't think he has the copies. Once again, if you're free to play, new player, or in the early game, or even into the E5 transitional meta, Penny is your girl. But in terms of endgame right now, inconsistent, and you have to kind of go speed build. If you go crypt build, way too inconsistent, yeah. And if you go speed build, even then, Amira, because of her ability to reduce CC to only 1 round, so at the next round, in round 2, she's gonna get that active off, so you have to deal with the shield, even if you're speed build or not. The only advantage of the speed build, once again, is to do her basic attack in round 1, guaranteed, pretty much, to get that dynamite and reflection armor. That's the conclusion. That's gonna be the video. Yeah, I made a tons of grammatical and word mistakes that I've edited out, but everything else is your girl Penny right there. So once again, leave a comment below thanking Jolin, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had fun with it. I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot from this experience. We'll revisit it, guys. Don't worry, we will revisit it. But if anybody's been asking about this, point them towards this video. Hit that thumbs up button if you had fun or enjoyed it and learned something out of it, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the bell notification as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you then. Goodbye.